Hi boys and girls. So today I'm going to show you how to make some Christmas decorations. So for this you're going to need a glue stick and a scissors. If you have a hole punch, great. You can always use a 2-hole punch as well. A marker, some ribbon, some coloured paper, and the cardboard is optional. I'll show you a few different ways you can make this decoration. So we're going to start by turning our pieces of paper into squares. So basically you need 2 squares, and you can make big squares or small squares. I want to get the most from my paper, so these are A4 pieces of paper, and I'm going to make them a little bit smaller to start with. So I'm just tearing them in half. You can use the scissors, or you can tear along the line, so you make a crease line here. Now, if you're not sure about tearing, just use your scissors, okay? So I'm going to start with 1 green and 1 red. Again, you can use whatever colours you want for this. We need to make this rectangle into a square shape. So this point here, I'm going to fold it up over here. Now I have another video that shows you how to do this in a little bit more detail. So if you're not sure how to make a square, just watch the video. The link to the how to make a square piece of paper is in the description below this video. So you can just watch that, how to make your square paper if you want a little bit more detail. So you're folding this point over to that side, crease it down, and then cutting along this line, and then you have 2 squares, okay? And actually, these lines that we made, they're exactly what we need, because what we're going to do is we're going to make a little cone shape, okay? So this is where we need our glue sticks. Now, this project's really cool because you can make it into a cone, but you can also make it into a hat. So I'm going to show you a few different ways that you can use this one skill to make loads of different Christmas decorations. So I have put, if I look here, if I open it up, I have this point pointing towards my belly. I'm going to put this piece of paper, the red inside till it sits against here, then fold over the green and fold the red over, because I want it to be green and red. Now you can do it a different way. You can put the red all the way inside so it's all green, or you can put the red inside like a sandwich, so you've got red on the outside. So I'm going to do half red one side, half green on the other. So now I'm going to use my marker because I need to know where I'm going to put my glue. So if I've got it like that, I know I want my glue to be there, but I need to know where I'm going to stop. So I'm going to put a little mark here and here. So when I open up, I know I don't put glue up here. So get my glue stick and put glue along here. Now I'm using a glue stick, but you use whatever glue you have. So see there, I don't go up above that line. And then I'm going to stick it down carefully like that and smooth it out, okay? And then I'm going to do the same on the other side. So again, I need to know where I'm going to go up to. So I'm just doing a little dot. You can do this in pencil as well. And then with your glue, put it all there. So I'm only putting it on, you're only putting it on the red, making sure it doesn't go over here. There we go. And then stick it down carefully, smooth it out. And this is, you make sure that it's still, you can still see inside. If it got a bit gluey, you just open it up like that. Because now you can make this into a cone shape. So sometimes I do it like this. You can put holes here, right? And then, so if you have a hole punch, you might need Mum or Dad's help with this part. Pop 2 holes in it and put some ribbon on it. So put the ribbon through 1 hole. So I use ribbon, this is left over from a present, and I just saved it in my art box. You tie a little knot there. So again, you might need a little bit of help with that part, but you can put the ribbon through yourself, put it through the hole, and then just get a little help with the tying. So this, you can make this into a basket. So if you're maybe making gifts for people, maybe you're making like cookies for Christmas or gingerbread men, and you can put it in this a basket, so it's a little gift basket. You can write like Happy Christmas on it as well. HAPPY. Now Christmas might be too long, so I'm going to start down. I'm going to make Christmas go around in a circle. like that, just as a, okay. You can also turn it into a little elf's head. So you can use some cardboard to make an elf's head to go inside here. So this is nice thin cardboard, so it's easy for me to cut. And I'm going to do a little line here, so I know there, because I want it to sit inside. So I'm going to do a line there, and then I'm going to cut here. So I'm going to make like a U shape. So like the letter U here. Okay. So just make sure, you see when I put it down, see that this, it's not as wide as that. So I know it's going to go inside it. Now, I need to get my scissors and I need to cut this out. And don't worry, if you do it the first time and it doesn't work, that's fine. You can just try again. You'll know from the first one. The first one is your experiment. And you'll know, okay, it was too tall. It was too big, too small. And you can make your next one to fit better. Sometimes arts and crafts is about experimenting. Now, so I'm going to cut that. And have a look here. So let's see. So now I know it's going to be too big, because see there, it's too big. So I need to cut off these corners. So I'm going to chop these corners off. Bye-bye corners. So that my head fits in here. See how it's fitting in now? So you can put a bit of glue on the back. And then sit it inside here. Squish down. Oops. Squish, squish, squish. And we have a little elf face. So you could draw some eyes. So the eyes are like a U shape as well, because the top of the eye is hidden underneath the hat, and draw some eyeballs inside. And a little nose. And then my elf is happy. So he's smiling. And then you could even have that, so that's like a little hat there. And if you were hanging this up, you put a hole in the top and you put some ribbon through it, like this. And then you have a decoration. And if you don't have a hole punch, you could always use a little bit of tape and just stick the tape on. And also you could think about what else could you do. You could do Santa Claus. You could put white paper on it so he has a beard. You could do an elf. You could do a reindeer. There's loads of different things you could do. You could use the reindeer lesson we did before to do that. So there's some super cute little simple Christmas decorations that you can make yourself. Give them to people for Christmas or decorate your Christmas tree. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye now.